the best fit for Jimmy G, homie?
This one is the easiest question of the day, the New Orleans Saints. New Orleans Saints, because what do we know about Jimmy G besides the fact that he can be good enough to win you games and can be good enough to get you there? We know this much to be absolutely certain. Jimmy G will get hurt over the course of a season. Right. Even this year, he messed up his thumb, got hurt over the course of a season. He had to miss a start, and then he had to play through the injury. So if we know Jimmy G is going to be hurt, what's the one organization we trust has a pinch hitter that can catch you through 2 to 4 games as a quarterback? The Saints with Taysom Hill. So I want to go to New Orleans because they have a defense that we know is competent. Malcolm Jenkins in the back end, Marshawn Lattimore in the back end, Cameron Jordan in the front end, linebacker DeMario Davis. Albeit aging, they're all still good enough right now to get you through another good 1 to 2 years of solid ball. Jimmy G is a plug-and-play quarterback who, if you put him into an organization that has everything else surrounding it ready, he can take you into the playoffs and potentially far into the playoffs. Remember, the Saints this year were going into their last game of the season with an opportunity to make the playoffs. What did they need? They needed Jimmy G and the 49ers to lose, and the Saints were in. So the Saints were dependent upon Jimmy G to get into the playoffs this year, and it would behoove them to be dependent upon Jimmy G to get into the playoffs next year, but directly as opposed to indirectly. If Jimmy G goes to New Orleans, they already are good at the running back position with Kamara, good at the wide receiver position, assuming Michael Thomas can figure out the tension he has boiling over there. Defensively, I already told you, they have somebody at every level who's either a perennial All-Pro or a fringe Hall of Famer, good at every level on the defensive side of the ball. Get Jimmy G. Now you just need a head coach, plug and play, and you're good to go.
Yeah, Sean Payton is going to really so you got Jimmy G. Jameis Winston, anybody? Like, did you mention his name? Did you say Jameis Winston? Jimmy G in practice with Jameis Winston is like Odell Beckham in practice with Robert Woods. That's not a shot at either one, but boy, they're different. Like, right? Like, Jimmy G's not going to out-talent Jameis Winston in practice because you're not going to see all the interceptions in practice. Then you're going to get in the game and be like, damn, Jimmy G, go out there. I got a team that's better. Tell me. I was battling between the Broncos and the Steelers in terms of roster construction, and I landed on the Steelers because Mike Tomlin's like, I will not lose. I'm not having a losing season. Also, the youngest coach to ever win a Super Bowl. Boy, we better put some more respect on Mike Tomlin. Never lose a season, youngest to ever get a ring. Go ahead, Mike Tomlin. But then he gets Jimmy G. And the thing about Jimmy G is you got to compare him not to what you want a quarterback to look like, but more importantly to the quarterback that was in that same position. 49ers found that out. Jimmy G helped the 49ers organization get back to this level of prominence. What about the Pittsburgh Steelers?
I got a question on your Steelers.
Better than Ben.
Don't you think Mike Tomlin would be utmost frustrated with this?
Yes.
You go from having the toughest quarterback maybe in the history of the NFL to the not weakest, but the most questionably tough quarterback. Like, Ben Roethlisberger rarely ever missed time besides that one season with the elbow where he only played 2 games. Meanwhile, Jimmy G misses time every year. Don't you think that would – Mike Tomlin will look at Jimmy G like, man, I can't go from Big Ben and all his toughness to this dude.
The toughness is interesting. If you're hurt, you're hurt. If you're injured, you're injured. But if you just don't want it, and I think Jimmy G wants it. I think my only issue with someone who's hurt is do they want it? Because it's a combat sport, man, 100% injury rate. And I don't want him to go to New Orleans in a place where he can get them into the playoffs. Why not go to Pittsburgh? They're already in the playoffs. Like, you know, a step further, roster, you got defense, you got what you need in the head coach, and you got my brother from another, TJ Wiley.